Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today I'm going to be showing you part 1 of how I create my knotless box braids. I am starting on a heatless blowout. If you missed this video, you can go back to that video after this video, and I'll link that video below. So many videos I just said. So here I'm just going to redefine my middle part because I do like middle parts of my box braids. Then I'm going to part down the side of one section in the front and then part down the side of the other section. I like to secure these sections down with a twist because I know the hair won't come out while I'm parting, so it's easier to twist it and then pin it down with a duck clip. So now I'm going to start in the back of my head. The first row is going to be 3 braids. So in the entire back of my head, I'm going to have 5 rows in total. The first row, the bottom row, is going to have 3 braids. If you are concerned about your parting in the back, I do suggest you use a mirror like I did here. So here I just parted off 1/3 of this row since it is going to be 3 braids. I'm using RastAfri Braiding Hair, and I'll put how many packs I use below and also the products I use along with this braiding hair. So now unpackaging the hair, I'm going to cut off the rubber band, and then I'm going to separate each piece onto this handy dandy tool. I split up 22 pieces in total. Now I'm going to take my jam and apply it to the base of my braid. I'm also going to apply jam to the other section of hair so that it does not come out. So now starting the braid, I'm going to plait it firmly at the root once, adding in 1 piece of hair in between my index thumb finger, braiding it once more, and I'm going to pull out this piece of hair tight so that you can see that I'm adding in 1 more piece of hair under my index finger and thumb and incorporating that into the braid. I am going to show this process a couple more times throughout the video if you did not catch the trick just now, so please stay tuned. Just like any braiding hair, this hair did get a little tangle on the ends in the beginning, so just work through your tangle softly at the ends without pulling at the root, and then continue to braid once you have that done. As I'm braiding down, I'm going to apply jam to my end so that the braid is frizz free and no hair is sticking out. As promised, the first row was 3 braids, so now I'm going to move on to sectioning off the second row, which is now going to be 4 braids. So here I'm going to put up the rest of my hair, split this section in half, tie in 1/2 to the side or clipping 1/2 to the side. Then I'm going to split that other section in half to create 4 braids total for this row. So I went ahead and did 4 braids in this row. So now I'm going to move on to the third row. And this third row is going to have 5 braids. So if you see the pattern here, I'm stacking the braids. It's going to be 5 rows. So now I'm kind of parting off a little less than half of this row on one side and then kind of the same amount on the other side, so that I'm left with a braid in the middle, which would be considered braid number 5. Then the other 2 sections will be split into 2. So here again, I'm feeding in the hair one at a time, braiding firmly, putting that hair under my index and in between my index and thumb, and then continuing to braid down, applying jam to the ends. Okay, so now I'm parting off row number 4, and now that row number 4 is shorter than number 3, this row is going to have 4 braids. So again, I'm parting it in half, sectioning off that first half, and then parting that other half in half again to create the braids. Alright, so here you see I'm finished with the back. The last row I did make that row 3 braids, and I'm not sure why I didn't record it. But yeah, so now moving on to the front, I'm going to part off the first row on the bottom. I'm going to have 5 rows on each side of the front of my head. So the first row is going to have 2 braids, as you can see here. And here I'm showing you again the feed-in method, just in case you missed it before. Now the second row I'm going to split into 3 braids. The third row is going to be 3 braids again. So the first row has 2 braids, second row has 3, third row has 3, fourth row has 4, and the fifth row has 4. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm at the very last braid. I ran out of jam, so I'm going to use edge control. I'll link the edge control product that I use down below. So now I'm finished my knotless box braids. If this video helped you grasp the concept of knotless box braids, comment down below. Yes, it helped me. Alright, now head over to part 2 of this video where I show you how to safely seal your ends and also reduce frizz on the top of your hair.